Hey Sport, this is it. This is the Pirata Codex prototype number 2. I was going to just send a copy through without the narration, but this way I get to explain a lot of this stuff. This one I was lucky enough to find the corners, and so that's been added to it, as well as now it has the hard cover, and the hinges are just a little bit different than before. I think they line up a little bit nicer front and back. I got the corners protectors again, and the hinges on the rear. I went again with the color on the edges to give it that aged look, and then it opens. I don't want to force it now because in time it'll open much wider, but I don't want to snap anything. But opening it up, there's the introduction page, these articles of agreement, and it has the Pirates of the Caribbean Aztec gold coin seal on there. This is everything that's standard in the contract from the original text, and more text here. Here I've got sailor's knots. Notice I've aged all the papers. This here is Chinese, but what actually says...
Me, I'm dishonest. And a dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest. Honestly. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for, because you can never predict when they're going to do something incredibly...
More of the contract text. Over here, when we get to where it begins to start talking about how much shares you get if you lose a limb, then I included the blood splatters. This is the, as you know, the map to World's End and the Fountain of Youth. More contract there. Over here is just, I drew a pirate ship and labeled the masts and sails, and then I just went ahead and decorated it with a compass and a skull. Little island in the background. Give it some color. This is a seal from the Indiana Trading Company. India Trading Company, sorry about that. More standard text here. Also, this is like a contract with the East India Trading Company as well. More of the same. More of the how many shares you get if you lose a finger or a leg or a limb and so forth like that. This was in the original prop, so I went ahead and made one for me. I actually think it came out really nice, and I walked all the way from the Hyatt Regency up to Whalers looking for a decent feather. This is the one I came up with, but for some reason feathers were just seemed to be missing. You recognize this. This is the black spot, of course. I like the contrast in color. It's real parchment on the outside, but it stands out really well against the white. And this I just drew. What it says is, "Be ye forewarned, dead men tell no tales." And you got coconut palms in the background. He's standing on a beach. Down here it says in real small print, "Keep to the code." And this is a skeleton holding a sword and also a hangman's noose. Dead men tell no tales. Over here at the bottom there's a skeleton laying on his back next to the treasure chest. But this is the recipe. It's called the cure for blood in your dingus. And I went ahead and wrote that on attached piece and attached it there. That's in the original prop as well. Of course, you know everything here is done on actual coconut papyrus. Here at the bottom, we've added the innermost circle of hell is reserved for thieves, liars, and mutineers. That's just an add-on quote. More of the standard contract. This has a wax seal. Then on the final page is the burnout cover and the map. And this map was done with a lot of detail on it, so somebody actually took the time looked it over, they'd see a lot of stuff going on there. And once again, nice hard cover. Really spent a lot of time. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy. It wouldn't be neat if we could move a lot of them.